The Super Bowl 60 halftime show will include Bad Bunny. The NFL, Apple Music, and Roc Nation announced Sunday at halftime of the Green Bay Packers versus Dallas Cowboys Sunday night football game that three-time Grammy Award winner Bad Bunny will perform the halftime performance at Super Bowl 60. In a statement issued by the NFL, Bad Bunny stated, "What I'm feeling extends beyond myself. In order for me to come in and score a touchdown, it's for the people who ran countless yards before me. This is for our past, my people, and my culture. Tell your aunt that we will be the Super Bowl halftime show." What Benito has done and continues to do for Puerto Rico is extremely remarkable, continued Jay-Z, whose Roc Nation assists in producing the halftime show. It is a privilege to have him on the biggest stage in the world. Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, better known as Bad Bunny, released his most recent album, Debbie Terrar Mas Photos, in January of this year. This is his sixth solo album. His debut album was released around the end of 2018. He was first introduced to the general public in 2018 when he appeared on Cardi B's song, I Like It. He co-starred with Adam Sandler in the film Happy Gilmore 2 this summer. As a member of the group that Jennifer Lopez and Shakira fronted at the 2020 Super Bowl, Bad Bunny has been actively involved in the sports world. He is a co-founder of Rima Sports, a sports marketing firm that has secured big names in baseball, such as Fernando Tatis Jr. and Ronald Acuna Jr. The Major League Baseball Players Association penalized the organization last year for breaking rules regarding Rima's player recruitment practices, which has caused controversy. He was revealed as a co-owner of the Puerto Rican basketball team Los Cangrejeros de Santurce in 2021. Bad Bunny has been a part of the WWE since 2021 and has always been a fan of professional wrestling. Bad Bunny revealed last year that his sixth tour will start in late 2025 and run through the summer. On an interview, he stated that he was afraid of U.S. immigration and customs enforcement raiding the musical venues, which is why he did not include the United States on this tour. The pick of Bad Bunny follows speculation that pop sensation Taylor Swift, who recently got engaged to Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, will play at the Santa Clara, California, halftime show. Her Eras tour included a stop at the home of the San Francisco 49ers, where she was named honorary mayor for the two-night. Swift has frequently attended Chiefs games since she and Kelce were first connected in 2023. Swift was frequently seen in box seats with Kelce's and his teammates' families during NFL broadcasts, and her presence was quickly associated with attracting a younger, new audience to the league. Before the NFL season began, Commissioner Roger Goodell hinted to a possible Swift halftime concert in an interview with Today, stating that it was a maybe. Goodell remarked, "We would always love to Taylor play. Clearly, she would be welcome at any moment, and she is a very special skill." The Super Bowl halftime show last year featured a performance by rapper Kendrick Lamar, which attracted a record 133.5 million viewers. The announcement of Bad Bunny as the Super Bowl 60 halftime headliner is not simply about music or sports. It is about culture, heritage, and the shifting face of America. When Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio steps onto the stage in Santa Clara, he will be carrying far more than a microphone. He will carry the pride of Puerto Rico, the energy of an entire Latin music movement, and the hope of millions who have waited for this kind of recognition on one of the most visible stages in the world. For Puerto Ricans, this moment is deeply symbolic. It represents resilience, visibility, and a chance to see themselves at the very heart of American culture, rather than at its margins. For decades, the island has influenced music, sports, and politics, but rarely has its culture been celebrated with the full spotlight of mainstream America. Bad Bunny's performance changes that. By singing in Spanish and unapologetically representing his heritage, he will not be conforming to American norms. He will be reshaping them. He will be showing that Puerto Rican and Latin identity are not outsiders to the American story. They are an integral part of it. For the NFL, this decision signals that the halftime show is no longer a safe space for only the most conventional acts, but a platform to embrace the diversity of its audience. The league has always used halftime to make cultural statements, whether it was Michael Jackson redefining the idea of spectacle, Beyoncé using her performance as a declaration of empowerment, or Shakira and Jennifer Lopez introducing global Latin rhythms to the Super Bowl stage. Now, With Bad Bunny, the NFL is sending a message to younger fans, to Spanish-speaking fans, and to international viewers. This is your stage, too. Football may be an American sport, but the Super Bowl halftime has become a global event, and its sound must reflect the heartbeat of the world. For Bad Bunny himself, this performance will be a career-defining moment. He has broken records, dominated global streaming charts, acted in films, wrestled in the WWE, and even shaped the sports industry through his ventures. But this stage is unlike any other. This is not just another concert. This is a moment when he stands before more than 100 million viewers and cements his place as one of the most influential artists of his generation. It is also a chance for him to show that music in Spanish does not need translation to be understood. Emotion, rhythm, and presence speak louder than words. The importance of this moment stretches beyond statistics, ratings, or headlines. It is about what will inspire. Children in Puerto Rico will see one of their own commanding the largest stage in the world. Young fans across Latin America will see proof that their voices, their music, and their culture matter on the biggest global platforms. Fans who have always felt like outsiders will suddenly feel seen. And audiences who may never have listened to reggaeton before will be introduced to it in the most spectacular way possible. When the history of Super Bowl halftime shows is revisited decades from now, Bad Bunny's name will be remembered alongside the legends who redefined what this stage could mean. His performance will not just be an act of entertainment, but a declaration of identity. It will symbolize an America that is no longer monolithic, but multicultural, multilingual, and global. It will represent a step forward in the ongoing story of inclusivity, where every culture has a chance to stand in the spotlight and be celebrated. In the end, the Super Bowl halftime show is always more than a concert. It is a cultural marker, with Bad Bunny at its center. Super Bowl 60 will be remembered as the moment Latin music, Puerto Rican pride, and global unity came together under the lights of the biggest sporting event in the world. When the music begins and the stadium roars, it will not just be a performance. It will be history.